Everybody wants to be happy. Happy. Yes, all of us, no matter where we are from and in so many different ways, we all want to feel happy, to enjoy life, to enjoy this existence. But what's so interesting is, again, everybody has these different ideas on what happiness is and what will make them happy. Maybe it's having a large amount of money. Maybe it's having a specific job or a specific career. Maybe it's being in a relationship. There are so many things externally that we believe will make us happy. Now again, don't get me wrong, all of these things can absolutely amplify how you feel and support the feeling of happiness, things that you enjoy doing, things that feel good. But what I want to share on this video and what I want to remind everybody of is that happiness is an inside job. I think it was Dalai Lama that said, happiness is not ready-made. It's through your own actions. It's through our own choice. Another quote Eleanor Roosevelt shares, happiness is not the destination, it's the journey. It's being able to bring happiness inside of your mind, in your heart, in your soul. You could be sitting in a Michelin restaurant, Michelin star restaurant, eating amazing food with beautiful views. You might be on the beach eating fish and chips. You could be walking down the street of a bit dark, bit gloomy, bit threatening neighborhood, and yet still feel happy. Happiness is how we are feeling, what we are thinking, how we are choosing our emotions to be. And again, let's be clear, it doesn't mean that you're going to be happy in every single second, right? Stuff happens. We lose people that are dear to us. There's challenging situations. We're human beings. We might be spiritual beings having a physical existence, depending what your beliefs are, but we're human. And therefore, we're going to experience all of the different emotions. But for you to feel happy the majority of the time, it is your choice. It's up to you. It's not about seeking or having external things that bring happiness into you. I think Rafiki's just having a little rough and tumble with another dog in the park. Happiness absolutely comes from inside of you. And so many of us make the mistake, and I've absolutely done that, of seeking externally, looking outside of ourselves, the job, finances, making our parents happy, having that relationship and falling in love and thinking that that's going to be the be-all and end-all and that's what will make us happy. We only need to look at the divorce rate around the world to see that it's not about getting married to that partner that truly brings happiness. Of course, you can have some wonderful, magical relationships. Of course, you can do amazing things with finances. But there's also millionaires, billionaires who are unfulfilled and not happy. Look at Robin Williams, the actor. Wow, what a career, what a life. So successful in comedy, then deciding he wanted to do something different and receiving an Oscar for a drama, having a beautiful family, and yet he took his own life. It is not about what we are doing. It's about how we choose to feel. It's about bringing those different practices, being aware of our mind, choosing our thoughts. Our thoughts can determine our feelings. I've said this on a previous video. Thoughts determine feelings. Thoughts and feelings determine the actions that you take. But again, it's choosing consistently over and over and over again to think good thoughts, to love yourself, to care for yourself, to do things every day that support your internal well-being. And the more that we do this, the more we choose those conscious thoughts, the more we are likely to feel happiness every single day. Now, again, I've been in situations, I've been in jobs that I thought I should be doing, right? There's so much that we think we should be doing, rather than deciding for ourselves what it is that we want to be doing, what lights us up. And that can support the feeling of happiness. But again, it's that choice from within to feel happy. I remember just a few years ago, I had I said it a while ago, probably 5 or 6 years ago, I set this dream to be an international speaker, to be traveling the world, impacting thousands of people from the stage, supporting them to unleash their warrior within. And about 3-4 years ago, I managed to make that happen. And I spent 2 years doing exactly that. Pre the C word, COVID. Then I started having to do it through a screen. But before that, I was traveling the world, really thinking that I was living my dream, speaking to different audiences in Taiwan, India, Slovakia, America, around England, etc., etc. I thought that that's what would make me happy. And don't get me wrong, there were moments of ecstasy within that. There were fabulous times. I met absolutely amazing people that I will be friends with for the rest of my life. I met incredible mentors that gave me guidance and support. I had so much fun. But the truth was, the line and the majority of the time, I wasn't feeling good inside myself. I felt unaligned with the circle that I was in. I was doing things that perhaps I didn't feel congruent about. And the truth was, I was doing it because I was vulnerable and I was seeking happiness externally. I was doing what other people said. I had that need to please. You may have heard that saying, the disease to please others, rather than truly pleasing myself and choosing happiness from within. And it was only really a blessing through COVID. It was having the time to be by myself. It was having the time to make those choices, connect internally, bring inner strength and choose happiness from within, that allowed me to stop doing what I thought would make me happy, to stop doing what other people told me to do and thought that I should be doing. And it was only when I really allowed myself to consciously choose from within, to do practices such as meditation, journaling, gratitude, appreciation, etc., etc. You need to do what's right for you. But when I spent time really doing that for myself, that was when I was able to bring happiness into my life. No matter where I was or who I was with, knowing that feeling of inner joy, inner contentment. And again, remember, it's not something that you're going to feel every second of every single day because of life, because of what we experience. But it is something that you can choose the majority of the time. It is something that you can return to when those challenges happen, when perhaps you have an emotional moment or you get angry or you get frustrated about something or you feel sad about something. It's allowing yourself that flip, that change in that perspective, that knowing from within that only you are in charge of your happiness. We are responsible for our own lives, our own choices, and our own emotions. Yes, as I said a moment ago, there are things externally that can absolutely amplify that. But happiness is an inside job. Happiness is consistent choices. Happiness is deciding how you feel in any environment, anywhere. That's it from today's video. We are coming to you from the beautiful Lake Garda. It's actually our last day here today. We're about to go on traveling further down Italy, further south in Italy. But I just wanted to remind everybody, no matter where you are, whether you're in a beautiful place like this or you're sitting outside a dirty shop, I don't know why you would choose to do that, but you may well be doing that, or walking down a street where perhaps many people feel unsafe. It's always that choice from within. And the more you feel good, the more you bring happiness, the more likely you are to attract that externally as well. So much love and light to every single one of you. Remember, if you're not already, do hit that subscribe button and the bell next to it. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. So you get your notifications to our videos every Warrior Wednesday and Soulful Sunday. So much love and light, and I'll see you on the next one.